Manchester United's summer of 2025 is proving to be a pivotal chapter in their ongoing rebuild under Ruben Amorim, with the club's pursuit of a new striker emerging as one of the most compelling stories shaping this transfer window. Central to this saga is Benjamin Sesko, the young RB Leipzig forward who has captured the attention of top clubs across Europe but remains firmly on Manchester United's radar as a potential long-term solution to their flagship attacking issues. Sesko's profile ticks many boxes for what United urgently require. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches, Sesko combines towering physical presence with surprising agility and finishing prowess, earning him the nickname The Beast among Leipzig fans. His 39 goals in 87 appearances for Leipzig, secured at just 22 years old, demonstrate a maturity and clinical edge rare for a player so young. This blend of youth, power, and goal-scoring instinct presents an attractive weapon for Raphael Amorim's evolving high-press, high-intensity system. But the pursuit of Sesko is anything but straightforward. Several factors complicate what could otherwise be a straightforward signing, underscoring the complexities Manchester United face in balancing ambition with financial pragmatism and competitive pressures from rival clubs. Firstly, the financial demands from RB Leipzig are steep. The German side reportedly values Sesko in the region of 70 to 80 million euros, with add-ons potentially pushing the cost beyond the £65 million mark. This valuation reflects both the player's burgeoning reputation and Leipzig's unwillingness to let their prized asset go cheap. For Manchester United, already having committed major funds earlier in the summer on transfers such as Brian Bumo and Mateus Cunha, this represents a significant investment, and one that must be carefully weighed amid budget constraints set by the club's ownership. Moreover, the market reality is further complicated by strong competition. Newcastle United, fresh from recent high-profile acquisitions and with the lure of Champions League football, remain aggressively involved in the race for Sesko. Reports indicate that the Magpies have an agreement in principle for the player, giving them an apparent advantage in negotiations. Arsenal are also circling, drawn by Sesko's profile as a younger striker fitting their long-term building project. Liverpool and other European clubs have reportedly expressed interest, keeping the transfer a tightly contested affair. However, a potentially decisive factor in Manchester United's favor is Sesko's own preference. Sources close to the player suggest a strong affinity for Old Trafford, despite the current absence of Champions League football at Manchester United. Sesko reportedly views the club as special, with a rich history and an attacking style that complements his skills. His agent and representatives have maintained close communication with the Red Devils, even visiting the club's facilities multiple times, signaling ongoing, serious interest that dates back well before the current window. This personal dimension could play a key role in United's ability to hijack the transfer away from Newcastle and other rivals if the club can finalize terms. Behind the scenes, Christopher Vivel, United's respected scouting director with close ties to RB Leipzig, has been instrumental in the club's pursuit. Vivel's detailed analysis and reports on Sesko's performances have convinced the board of the player's fit within Amorim's tactical vision. The scouting insight has been critical in differentiating Sesko from other forwards, emphasizing his ability to both press intensively and finish clinically, fitting the demands of a modern number 9 role. Tactically, Sesko could be transformative for Manchester United. Ruben Amorim's preferred formation centers around a 3-4-3 or variations of a 3-4-2-1 system, relying on a forward who is physically robust, able to hold up the ball, and capable of initiating high-pressure moments in the opposition's half. Sesko's combination of size, technical skill, and finishing prowess addresses what has long been a glaring vacancy in United's setup, a consistent, natural striker who can both lead the line and integrate with dynamic support players like Bruno Fernandez, Mateus Cunha, and Bumo. Deploying Sesko would allow Bruno Fernandez to operate in a freer, more creative role behind the striker, rather than being forced into deeper areas. This could unlock Fernandez's natural attacking instincts, providing the midfield with both improved defensive balance and enhanced creative potency. Meanwhile, Sesko's aerial presence and hold-up play would create scoring opportunities for rolling wingers and attacking midfielders, adding Sesko pursuit represents the perfect example of this ethos. A player with high potential who aligns with club philosophy, yet not immune to financial scrutiny. From a broader perspective, this transfer window is symbolic of Manchester United's renewed confidence and strategic direction. After several seasons marked by high-profile failures and underwhelming recruitment, the current leadership under Amorim and his technical staff seeks to re-establish United as a dominant force through smarter, more coherent squad building. Landed signings like Brian Bumo, coupled with the potential acquisition of Sesko, highlight a shift towards a more modern, flexible, and high-intensity football identity. Fan expectations remain high but cautious. The supporters have witnessed prolonged transfer sagas and uncertainties in recent years and are eager to see decisive action and carefully executed deals. The prospect of signing Sesko, a young yet proven goal scorer, resonates as a beacon of hope, offering a tangible sign that United are serious about ending their striker woes and returning to the top echelons of English and European football. Looking ahead, the next few weeks will be crucial. United must navigate negotiations with Leipzig promptly to avoid letting the deal slip into last-minute chaos or falling prey to rival swoops. The club's ability to balance financial constraints while meeting demands will define not only the window's success but also the future trajectory of Amorim's project. Negotiations around Sesko also tell a larger story about Manchester United's re-emergence as contenders in the transfer market, willing to engage in complex discussions, explore player preferences, and vertically integrate recruitment with tactical planning. The multidimensional nature of this operation underlines the club's ambition and strategic thinking. In conclusion, Benjamin Sesko's potential transfer to Manchester United is much more than just a player acquisition. It represents a critical strategic move with